So let's get answering some questions. So what we've decided to do is answer questions as they came in. For those of you who saw our post yesterday asking for video ideas, thank you so much. You gave us a lot of great ideas. The first one that we do want to answer is how we clean our troughs. And Wayne is going to be doing that. We aren't going to film Wayne. He has a mouthful of stitches right now. So we're not going to film him right now. We're not going to answer questions on that. But if you're wondering why he's not in the film, that's why. So he's going to show you exactly what we do to clean these troughs. And let's turn you around and get started.
So guys, we start off with some fresh water every time we do this. And we just put a little bit. I don't put a lot of Javex in. We just put a little bit to help with things. And then we have a rag. And people are asking because they're long one-piece trough. There's no top. These are very strong troughs.
So these are 11 feet long.
Yeah. They were 12 when we bought them. I cut them down because of the width of the greenhouse. You can see we have two different colors. This is just the older style of American hydroponic troughs, and this is the new one. They've just switched colors, basically, at all. It's not much neater, cleaner looking, the white ones, but as far as growing, I don't see any difference.
And these are the nursery troughs, by the way. That's why the holes are so close together.
And you can see they're not that dirty. You know, they do to get dirties more on the end, on each end.
Yeah, let me just show them. Let me show them at the end here. This is where you get a lot of algae buildup, which it's not horrible.
No, and that'll wipe right off.
Yeah, so let's show them what you do.
So we do wash them every time we harvest. So we give them a quick wipe down. You can see this is the brush you can buy that will actually fit these troughs. So all we've done is taken this one and we've glued a piece on the end of PVC pipe. And we've glued it on here, and it's simple as that. I get a new brush every year or two. This is a new brush back here. I bought that 2 years ago, I think. So they last a long time. Cheap little item. Makes the life easier. So what we'll do, and because it's winter time, we're washing inside. We normally don't wash inside. 9 months of the year, we will wash outside. We have a setup outside, and it sure doesn't take long when you're outside. It takes a little more time because you don't want to be splashing water all over. So the first thing we do, we wash the whole thing down. And I could set up 3 at a time on here. And I go up and down. Just getting rid of any surface dirt, leaves, and debris that's left on there. I'll just try to go through as quick as I can. And I do get each end out a wipe because you can see where it's built up here a little bit. And then it's not perfect. Algae's never been a problem for us here. Like I say, it's just a little bit on the ends, mostly on the intake end, because they're actually harder to clean sometimes. We just get a quick wipe out.
As long as you're getting that mild bleach solution in there to disinfect, but when he puts the brush through, that's going to do a better job. Okay.
And what I do lots of times, I'll put my rag right over my brush just to make it a little tighter fit. Just like that. There's hardly any. You can see now the dirt sitting on top. Run the brush back and forth. Sometimes
you might want to wait until you're done doing that so they can hear you. There you go.
Sometimes if I get a real dirty one, I'll do it a couple times, but generally it's in and out. I can't find anything left in the trough, any old roots, any debris. So I'll take the rag out and show you. There's next to nothing there, you know. So I just put it back in the bleach water.
This is where I want to move out of the way.
Yeah.
This is where it's nice when we can do it outside, but it's a little cold.
And I just set my hose on jet. I run a bunch of water right through because it is just a mild bleach solution, but I don't want anything left in the trough. And that's pretty well it. You'll notice I have a fan laying down, running at that end. That's to help dry any moisture we do get. And then I'll just dump all the excess water out. And we're ready to go. Nice and clean. You can see how clean those are now.
Yeah. Nice and clean. And once in a while you miss a little bit, but again, it's been sanitized with the bleach solution.
So less than a minute a trough when you're all said and done.
Yeah.
And so we can harvest today, we can wash the trough and replant all in one day. So we get the whole cycle done, so we're never behind. We've always got a clean set of troughs and all the retransplanting done on the same day as harvest. It's a pretty slick operation.
And what he's done here, I just want to explain these. He's done these little swivel brackets that come out. And there we go. Oh, I gotta go on this side. Yeah, they swing right out, and they've just got one of these little eye hooks. And yeah, so we can either pull them out or put them in. This is how we do our transplanting on these as well.
So I hope that helps with some people that want to know how we clean them. I know there's some two-part troughs out there that are probably easier, but I've seen a few of them and they're nowhere near as strong as these one-piece ones. So these are over 10 years old now, these troughs, because we bought them all used. And we've been operating, we're going on 7 years now. And I don't know, I think the fellow before us had them for 3 or 4 years. So I mean, they've got a really long life.
So that is that question answered. And like I said, we're going to probably each day or so, we'll do a video on the comments that came in as they came in. And there were a lot of comments on this specific topic, so.
I had a young fellow from southern Missouri call me yesterday. Most of you'll know him as Farmer Dre. We had quite a pleasant conversation.
Yeah.
It was fun talking farming. So
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't seen his videos, but you should check it out. He's pretty interesting. Just a young fellow, but he's got quite an operation going.
And he's got a lot of knowledge. So I'm going to put his link in the description box below.
Very impressive.
Yeah. So, yeah, so Wayne had a little bit of a dog bite to the lip. So, but like I said, he just doesn't want to be on camera right now with his face, and that's totally fine. So maybe next week. He's still handsome as ever. All right, so anyhow, that's that for today, and we hope you are all staying well, and we'll see you either tomorrow or the next day, very soon anyhow, and keep asking questions, and we will try to do videos on everything we can. Take care, guys. Bye.